We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's Jackie Bradley now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes the first out of the inning. Jose Ramirez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. In comes Kepler. Oh, and he dodges it. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And this is low, ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Hit hard to short. Reined in. The second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Cabrera. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Batting second.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bradley is there. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lined into left field, a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Will Myers. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Into the box, Jose Bautista. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jose Bautista.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard hit toward the hole. Tulowitzki scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Kendrys Morales. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Jay Bruce now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Jay Bruce.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Another try at 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. And that misses for ball 1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And he set down 1 away. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. His average for the entering play. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows he's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Digging in now, Brendon Moss. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. Ready now, JT Realmuto. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. And a fastball just a bit high. Hard on the ground towards short. Right to Ramirez. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Russell Martin now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The catcher, number 55.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Kepler is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So coming to the plate, Steve Pearce. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kepler looks up, and it's gone. Here's Melky Cabrera. He singled to open up the ball game.
53, Melky Cabrera.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air to center. Chasing after it is Burns. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bradley waits on the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit out towards second. Scope's able to get there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day.
Kepler.
Liner toward right center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping up now, Jonathan Scope, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. lays off 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swing and a liner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Hit in the air out to center field. Burns is there. 1 out. Digging in for his second at bat, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Too low, 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fouled back. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. The pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. To short, hit hard, and that's through for a hit. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Burns is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number 8.
Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he misses. 2-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this is fouled straight back. Swing and a little blooper to center. Burns moving in. And the inning is over. Here's Will Myers. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Royals, right
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Cabrera. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit out toward second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Tulowitzki.
Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So digging in now, Brendon Moss. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. In tied at 93, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled straight back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Morales will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Max Kepler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
For the Blue Jays, the right fielder, number 32.
Swing and a liner,
Bruce.
but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And the changeup is way low that time. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55.
Stepping up to the plate, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. 2 away. Digging in, Steve Pearce. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. In there, and it's 0-1. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Runners on the move for second. Now a ball rolls softly to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in once again, Will Myers. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a sinker called. Ready for another chance. Melky Cabrera. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Bradley Jr.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now.
13,
Jose Ramirez.
Shortstop.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Bradley runs. Looped over toward first. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Edwin Encarnacion now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And he takes ball 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Myers is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. On its way is pitch number 75. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he misses there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Burns. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Pierce is there. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Tulowitzki.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Brendon Moss. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself. And the inning is over. Striding in once again, Kendrys Morales. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. This is line to left. Kepler has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Running hard. He's digging for second. And Bruce is going to try for third. The relay. And he is in there. Russell Martin now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And he lays off there 1-0.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
On the ground to the left side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's now 3-1. Johnny Bernstein will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Brendon Moss comes on to pitch. Here with one man.
Number 32.
First pitch on its way. Steve Pierce swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Burns is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now the pitch. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Kepler.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this goes right past him. Realmuto rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
14, Billy.
Here comes the first pitch. Billy Burns stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Ramirez is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in.
Batter number 9, second baseman Jonathan.
And that'll be the 4th wide one. So put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch. He's definitely wrong.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a soft liner. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This one's flared out toward left. Kepler is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Edwin Encarnacion now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Encarnacion.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So striding forward now, Jose Bautista. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Will Myers. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Too high, 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control.
And the throw to first is there. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Jay Bruce now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Mike Minor enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Number 21. In the air out toward right field. Myers is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here it comes. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Here's Steve Pearce now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Heading out towards shallow right. Myers is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Brendon Moss. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a rather easy first out. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. in the air to right center. Under it is the right fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Max Kepler. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a ball 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch. And the Blue Jays have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Edwin Encarnacion. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Mets, center fielder, number 7.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First offering on its way. As Drupal Cabrera is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a flare out toward right center. Taylor onto the grass. And that retires the side. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles.
Leading off.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Andrew Toles.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the. Now a throw over. And the runner back. He's set and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes.
Ouch, that one hit him. Ready now, Corey Seager. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone. Royce Hoskins stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Conforto is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up 2 straight singles, and then he gets 2 outs. He's got a chance to get out of this inning without giving up anything.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cespedes on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Conforto.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
First baseman number 25.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Nope. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2-0 pitch on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. So stepping in, Jose Reyes. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting eighth.
At the plate, Manny Pena. And he's looking to get
Manny Pena.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it his toes. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Coming to the plate now, Seth Lugo. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Now batting, Jock Peterson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
See, that's going with the umpire's zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust it, even if he misses.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. In now is Yasiel Puig, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. The pitcher, Kepler, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. He tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him the strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Toles. He reached on a single in his first try. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
The 1-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Margot. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with two gone now.
The batter.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Chris Taylor. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline. But that one rolls foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Manuel Margot.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
And a ball 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Toles. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Toles moves over, He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Royce Hoskins. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Royce Hoskins.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually is a put-away pitch for 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding in, Josh Donaldson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Donaldson is retired. 2 down now.
Center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jock Peterson. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here's the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a liner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. He'll lead things off against Kepler.
Number 25. Ryan.
Here comes the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Wilmer Flores. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. 1-2. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tolles moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded weakly to the right side. Taylor over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Lugo will do this himself, and that's the first out. One away now for the free swinging right fielder, Yasiel Puig. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Settling in now,
Number
Kenta
18.
Maeda. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good.
One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt. Throw goes to third. And no advance. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Maeda rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Digging in and looking for more. Chris Taylor trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Outside, 2-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And that one stayed up a little high. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2. 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Comes with a slider. 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather? Or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
Hit back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Into the box. Seth Lugo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Brendon Moss will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Seared down the first baseline. The second for 1, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
The center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Manuel Margot. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a liner, but foul. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Josh Edgen, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Josh Edgen.
Ready once again, Royce Hoskins. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Royce Hoskins.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
The 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. Now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Healy in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. So striding in, Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Yasiel Puig.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Digging in once again, Kenta Maeda. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Left fielder,
at the plate, Andrew Toles. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Second baseman, Asdrubal
into the windup
Cabrera.
And the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Hoskins is right there to take it in, and on one pitch, that's all for Cespedes. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Tolles over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Conforto is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Royce Hoskins. He's set. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. And that retires the side. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Ready for another chance. Wilmer Flores. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Peterson going back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Manny Pena. 1 for 2 on his line. So
Pena.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. 4 runs, 6 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Pitcher.
Now in the box. Pedro
attention,
Alvarez will get the
Been
call
shooting
here
for
as he'll
New
hit
York.
for the pitcher.
Number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch. Your
Jerry
attention,
Blevins
please.
comes on to pitch from
pitching for the
bullpen
Mets,
now in an unexpected
number
move.
39,
He's their closer, so it's a
Jerry
surprise to see him here in the
Blevins.
7th. Now batting, Josh Donaldson. He'll match up
Leading
with a
off
new
for the
pitcher
Dodgers.
to begin their half of the
Third
7th.
baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting,
Digging in
center
once again,
fielder,
Jock Peterson. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back
catcher,
punch-outs
number 9.
here to the first 2 men he faces out of the
Yasmani
bullpen.
Grandal.
Line drive to left. Cespedes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Standing in, Manuel Margot. He'll have
Leading
the
off
first
for the
crack
Mets,
at it here as we start
center
inning
fielder
number 8.
7, Manuel Margot.
In there, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
The
He's
batter,
got an
number 13,
RBI despite an 0
second
for 2
baseman,
effort to this point.
Asdrubal
Brendon Moss is
Your
on to
attention,
pitch here in the
please.
8th with nobody
now
out.
pitching for the Dodgers, number 17, Brandon Moss.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Outside, 3-0 now. Right over the middle, knee high. Here it is on 3-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Perhaps sensing he's going to look to first. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at it in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hoskins is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Digging in now, Ryan Healy. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Kenley Jansen takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peterson going back at the track. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The relay. Digging in, Wilmer Flores, as he'll look to bring home that time run from second. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Hoskins is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Yasiel Puig.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup. Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Kenley Jansen. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And he got him. stepping in, Chris Taylor.
Up next for
2
the
for
Dodgers,
3 with a double on his
second
line so
baseman,
far.
Chris Taylor.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Leading
Jose
off for the
Reyes.
Mets.
He'll lead it off
Shortstop.
against Jansen, who
Jose
tries to close
Reyes.
the door in this one. He's set and the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, Manny Pena hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Weed coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Standing in now, the pitcher, Jerry Blevins. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Sierra will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
Number
here.
35.
Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. A 1 pitch on its way. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he holds on, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
afternoon baseball now from the Gulf Coast of Florida. Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off with the Mets. Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
And we are underway from Tampa as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Batting second.
Digging in, the switch hitter has Dribble Cabrera. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Pirela is there on to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
So digging in now, Jose Pirela. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Conforto ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Into the box, Logan Morrison. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. He's set, and the pitch. Hard liner toward short, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Hit to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
30, Michael Conforto.
Hit sharply on the ground, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning, and they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Into the box now, Ryan Healy, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. The second for one. On to Morrison, and it's a double play. Stepping in, Brendon Moss. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Stopped on the slide by Pierce. The throw to first. Touche, sir. Coming to the plate now, Lucas Duda. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto has a read on it. One down. Striding in, Steve Pierce. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. In now, Steven Souza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. A called strike over the outside corner.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after two straight one-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. Well, no.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Wilmer Flores.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. One away. Set to get his day started, Manny Pena. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch on its way. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manuel Margot, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. Pena is on his way home. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Pirela is under it. 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's safe. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base. So they're at the corners now with 2 away. Ready for another chance. Michael Conforto. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher. Wilson
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ramos.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. He popped out in his first trip.
Kiermaier.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And the pitch on 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 2-2. Here it is. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Pirela. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1 from the stretch. Hit on the ground to third. To Cabrera for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that this side is retired. Striding in once again, Ryan Healy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Ryan Healy.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's striding into the box. Brendon Moss comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Runners off for second. Grounded back up the middle, and he is out on the tag. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Wilmer Flores.
Digging in to try it again, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Manny Pena. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Lifted in the air to center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. 0 for
Hitting
1
off the
for
fourth
him here
with
in
a
this
range.
one.
First baseman, number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, there is Cabrera. He gathers the throw. Wow. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away. Stepping up now, Evan Longoria. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Healy is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Lucas Duda now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Late that time for a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. And that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Jose Reyes. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Dickerson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Mets.
Into the box now, Manuel Margot. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
First pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way. You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
The tag, and he is out. Settling in now, Steve Pearce. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman, Steve.
Now here it comes.
Pearce.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. To third. Flores on the slide. To first. Hey now. So coming to the plate, Steven Souza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready once again. Now Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Kiermaier.
Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Left fielder number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Swing and a liner. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Ready for another shot now, Brendon Moss. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fouled back. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Pirela. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Jose Pirela.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
This is in the air for Cespedes in left. In there, a base hit. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string. Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Dickerson.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Cespedes comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Striding in, Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. For Longoria, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Squared that one up just a little late. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
Fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping up now, Steve Pearce. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Steve Pearce.
He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Now the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup. A swing and a miss.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6.
Leading off with the Mets.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Pirela has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Kepler.
chance? Manny Pena. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Souza posts under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch inside. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
Digging in to try it again, Steven Souza. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder, Steven Souza.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. On its way is pitch number 75. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And a pickoff throw to third. And the runner back safely. To first. A throw to the plate. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. At the plate, Jose Pirela, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Jose Pirela.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball's too high here. 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Three and two now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Reyes on to first as they get the double play to ready once again. Manuel Margot. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Manuel Margot.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Souza is under it. 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He was a ground out victim last time up. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. At the plate, Michael Conforto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Conforto. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Jose Alvarado.
First offering on its way. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back on it. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Brendon Moss. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Johnny Peralta will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and two away. Steve Cishek enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Late that time for a strike. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Good swing there by Peralta, but he comes up empty. 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Souza. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman, Logan
Into the
Morrison.
windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Margot looks up, a leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. Here's Lucas Duda now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Matt Holliday will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
17, Matt Holliday.
Jerry Spamiglia enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So digging in now, Steve Pearce. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. That's inside. 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready now, Wilmer Flores. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Wilmer.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher.
Digging in now, Manny Pena. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 8.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled back. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Pirela is there, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He'll lead it off against Jerry's Familia, who'll try to close the door in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Conforto going back, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The catcher, number 40.
Settling in now, Wilson Ramos. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Center fielder.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Hard hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Into the box, Jose Pirela. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
The final line score for this afternoon.
Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Echeverria onto the grass, 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Scope. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Ground ball left side. Freeman's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Line drive to center field. Oh, he makes the stop, lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it. Digging in, Will Myers. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going. Now, that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Morrison in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Malik.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Kepler is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded to third. Moustakas is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. In now, Freddy Freeman. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Freddy Freeman
lays off 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Duffy sets. Full count pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kepler's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And Tulowitzki lifts this ball down the left field line, but it'll wind up hooking foul back up into the seats. No score here as we play inning number 2. This one's down to third. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. Digging in, Brendon Moss. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 out.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Short, hit hard. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Kepler's on his horse. And he makes the catch for the second out. So coming to the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
JT Realmuto.
Heading out toward shallow right. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in to pound the ball in.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Right side. Valbuena fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runner goes for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled back. Here comes the 0-1. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays right fielder at 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Here's Echeverria now, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Towards second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd. At the plate, Malik Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Eric Hosmer.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Smith is there. One down. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Myers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison is there for it. And that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Maikel Franco. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
The right fielder, number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch is his slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. And a rather easy first out. Striding in once again, Freddy Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kepler's on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it into third base, as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Second base.
Duffy sets. Here comes the first pitch. Luis Valbuena will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Real Muto is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So standing in, Brendon Moss. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Brendon Moss.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1-1. Here it comes. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Logan Morrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone to lead off the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Moustakas is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Echeverria now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Malik Smith. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is on the ground over to first. On with it to first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Billy Burns. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Billy Burns
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really...
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Takes this the other way to right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Here's Will Myers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit in the air out to center field. Calhoun has to run a ways, but he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Digging in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Tulowitzki swinging and sends one out to shortstop. Toss goes to Valbuena at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Franco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Myers racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in to try it again. Freddy Freeman, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike
now meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready now, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there, as it's a double play turn to retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Brendon Moss. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Moss.
Lifted into center field. Smith is right there, one down. Riding in once again, JT Realmuto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Under it is Morrison now, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Smith is there, and it's a very quick. At the plate, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. So digging in now, Logan Morrison comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Burns is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Cole Calhoun. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Dribbled back toward the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Here's Echeverria now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is trying to pick things up where he left off. Billy Burns. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Calhoun. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Smith has a beat on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Calhoun has a read on it, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Malik Smith. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Number 8, designated hitter, Mike Conco.
And it looks like Joaquin Soria is going to start to loosen up in the game. Steven Souza will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a changeup that time. Swing and a ball sent high and deep. This one is gone. A home run. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Joaquin Soria is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Burns is there. 1 down. Digging in now, Freddy Freeman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Burns has a beat on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
On the ground up the middle. Tulowitzki. It's in time. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Steve Cishek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. On the ground near home. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, Brendon Moss. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Freeman is up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. JT Realmuto is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison in foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So striding in, Max Kepler. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Cishek is there for it, but it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And this ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that